I was on my own at 15. The rain in my window. These hoes ain't loyal. Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. I know it.
That's not
in that movie.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Hey everybody, it is Tam telling tales, and today's episode of Cinema Chat is with the Catherine Martinez. I know y'all want to hear from her, y'all, so stay tuned. Cat is a true powerhouse, excelling across multiple fields, from her expertise in cybersecurity to her role as president in the world of chess. She's proven herself a master strategist in every arena. But her talents don't stop there. Kat is also a gifted dancer, an executive producer, and an accomplished actress. You may have seen her on screen in major projects like Batman vs. Superman, and she's also executive producer behind the scenes on films like Master Dragon and White Lies. You guys, welcome to the show, Miss Catherine Martinez.
Hi.
Hey girl,
Hey girl. I like your Halloween. Yay.
Listen, it's giving
new
spooky
character.
sexy.
Oh yes,
You know what I
it
mean?
is.
Spook sexy. No.
Who's sexy?
Wait, hold on. Let's try that again. Nope. I was gonna try to make up a word. It wasn't gonna work. We'll just.
It's giving Jessica Rabbit.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take that.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hi, Tam.
Hey, Kat. It's been a long time coming.
It has.
Because every time I get on the red carpet with you, I'm like, oh my God, I have got to get her to the studio. We have to have an extended version of this.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, Kat, we always start our show off with a little game. You know, nothing difficult.
Okay.
Preferences. So
Okay.
all you have to do is tell me which one you prefer, one or the other.
Like this or that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's easy.
that's it.
Okay.
West side or east side?
West Side. I said that quick, didn't I?
You did. Listen, I ain't mad either because I would have too. Okay. Shout out to the east side though, but still. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
A laptop or a desktop computer?
A laptop. I'm on the move.
Drop top or SUV?
I'm gonna say SUV.
I took you for a drop top, girl.
Mm-hmm.
A poetry night or an art show?
Ooh. Both. Okay, wait.
Oh,
okay.
You know what? I've been doing this lately. I've been forgetting to tell y'all the rules on the game.
Okay.
So if you do not select one,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to, typically we have you drink, gotta take a shot,
Okay.
but we're not gonna have you do that.
Okay.
But you would have to sing a song, right? And the song that you would have to sing is Skinnamarink Dinky Dink. Okay.
I do not sing, but here we go. I'm not gonna
Because
take.
you're not picking, huh?
Oh no. Okay. I can't pick. Yes.
You can pick.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say poetry. I'll say poetry. I was ready to sing.
You was ready to sing.
I'm
You got
joking
this.
now.
Beach house or cabin?
Beach house, water. Yes.
Watch a sitcom or a crime drama?
Crime drama.
Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle?
Aretha all day. Detroit. She sang at my graduation too. So.
She did?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I opened for Aretha Franklin years ago when I was super, super young. But
Did you? What
I
you
sure
you
did.
sang?
Girl, back in the day. So, Gladys Knight or Anita Baker?
I have to go with Detroiters.
Okay.
Anita.
All right.
Gladys visited here. Gladys is good, but Anita all day.
I feel you. Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Okay. Said that real quick.
Yeah.
Biggie or Tupac?
Oh, Tupac.
Okay. SWV or Escape?
I
know.
SWV. I had to sing a few songs about it.
Okay, Nisha.
So
Yep, there it is. Okay. Jodeci or Boyz II Men?
who made these? Oh my
Me.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, how can we? How can I say?
Can always sing Skidamarinky Dink.
Oh man, Jodeci.
Okay. All right then, like little
Forever my
Right.
Jodeci.
little regulars. Okay, gotcha. Tank or Tyrese?
Tyrese always crying. I'm gonna say Tank because Tank will come in the bedroom and lay it down. So Tyrese crying. I don't want to have to hold him. He's too fragile. He must be a cancer.
Okay, get
I'm
this
just like-
man some tissue.
He is. He's always crying.
Oh, okay. Man, oh, see, I feel mean, but it is what it is. LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
Kobe is a whole mindset. You do well.
I try.
I'm gonna say Kobe.
Kobe.
Because his mindset is just out there. And LeBron again crying too much. LeBron always tripping. Ooh, my splinter. Shut up. Like it's too much.
Kobe, it is. Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
Cat Williams. Cat Williams.
Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
Dave Chappelle.
Bernie Mac or Steve Harvey?
Oh, Bernie. Easy. Bernie Mac.
Okay.
These are good, Tam.
You know, and it's a whole lot of them too. I'm like, I might have to give her the.
No, go ahead. I'll be
short
quicker.
version.
Come on. No. Give them
Oh,
I
no,
like these.
We
I
got
like-
time.
I love
child.
these. I love them.
Would you rather take a road trip or flight?
It depends on who I'm with. So I like to fly all day because I like getting there and the whole experience. But if I'm with someone, then a road trip. So
I hear that a lot here.
okay. I'm gonna say road trip
Okay.
because for the experience.
Gotcha. Do you like to see a man wearing a button-down shirt or a polo?
A button-down shirt rolled up like collared out like a polo.
Okay.
You see what I did there?
I see what you did there. Okay, we'll go back to TV. Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin, Detroit. It was
Okay.
filmed in Detroit. Well, the show was Martin, and I just
Okay.
love Martin Lawrence.
Sweet tea or lemonade?
I'm gonna say lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah,
Steak or lobster?
lobster.
Okay. Playing a good girl or playing a bad girl?
I play a good girl by day. I like playing a bad girl. So bad girl.
Yes, I like it. I like it. Angela Bassett or Viola Davis?
Girl.
I know.
Angela Bassett.
Okay. Denzel Washington or Will Smith?
Denzel.
Okay. In the Heat of the Night or Little House on the Prairie?
Girl, you went back. I'm gonna say Heat of the Night.
Okay.
Heat of the Night. You went back.
Listen.
I love it.
I do. I'll be taking it back. I'm just so random, you know?
I love it though.
Regular Law and Order or Law and Order SVU?
I think SVU.
Mhm.
I like that they put Ice Tea on it.
Yeah, he been there for a long time
Yeah,
too.
he has
solid.
longevity.
Okay. Tubi or Netflix?
I'm gonna begrudgingly say Tubi because I'm biased. I love that Tubi gave independent filmmakers a platform. I just wish that they would put our movies on their IG page and promote Detroit independent film. But I'm gonna say Tubi. That's a whole commercial for me on that one because the world knows Tubi because of who? Detroit. And put some respect on our name. Drop a couple of movies on your IG or something.
Okay.
Please clip this.
We will.
Yeah, thank you.
And tag.
And tag, oh yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? On that note, we're going to end with one final question.
Okay.
Tam telling tales or any other platform?
Never, ever Tam telling tales. Only, never any other platforms. Ever. Ever.
She gonna go to the next platform. She gonna say the same thing.
No,
but
I'm
that's fine.
I'm gonna go there and say Tam all day. Watch it. Clip that one. Remember this when I go there and say here.
Oh, you guys.
Thank you. That was good.
That was fun. That was fun. So we know a little bit more about you. Well, we're gonna learn even more because this interview is all about you. And the great thing about this interview is that because there are so many facets of you that we get to talk about, child, I don't know how long we're going to be here. I might have to be cut off or something.
No.
I might be like, cut. I'm not wrap this up because there's just so much.
Well, let's get it.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
So we're going to start off with learning a little bit more about the professional Cat Martinez. Okay. I know you from, being at the premieres and seeing you on screen and knowing all the work that you do behind the scenes, but there's still a whole nother cat out there that's moving around. So tell us about what else you do outside of film.
Oh, that's a different question. So outside of film, I do many
cybersecurity.
Okay,
portion.
So by day, I am a cybersecurity professional, 30 years. And no, not a lot of people know this, but I stepped away from corporate in January. This has not worked for anyone since January. And God bless.
Listen.
I have been viable. Thank you, Lord. Giving honor to God. That is the strength my strength and source of my life. But I love cybersecurity. I am consulting. I have started now looking, since I'm done filming with a project that I had to do out of state. But I love cybersecurity. I work for various agencies with acronyms. And I love that space because it's ever changing. And a lot of people don't look at me as a techie or an ethical hacker, but I have a certain set of skills.
Come on in, okay? She's gonna find her kids in other countries,
right? And have
really,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I've had to do that before. So
really,
yeah. So it in the space of ethical hacking, cybersecurity. Once I'll talk about some of the stuff that I can really talk about. I was at church. So I was a ministry lead at Triumph Church. Shout out to Pastor Kinlock. And our alarm was going off at the East Campus one morning. It was like 6 a.m. It's going off. We were about to start church service. I said, well, will you let me do what I do? And he's like, they said, oh, yeah, go ahead. And I had to hack, not really, but I had to get into the system to make sure that it would stop so we can run church service. But yeah, sometimes you have to pull it out.
Listen, I love it. It's just like so spy espionage.
Yeah, I can hold a secret. So.
I told you, you got all these different assets.
Yeah.
Whew, okay, girl. Okay, so now I want to talk about the chess. You are a chess player.
I am.
And not just a chess player, but you president over the club.
Yes, Detroit City Chess Club. 21 years. It'll be 22 in a few months. I was a vice president for 20 years. And I used to joke and say that VP was just volunteer parent because it really, truly does take a village. It does. All the support that we had from our chess community built that organization, and we mobilize our youth. And we pride ourselves with being in the Detroit metro area because we need it. Mm-hmm. Not every kid is athletic. Not every kid knows art or is artistic. So we were taking away music and art from schools over the past 10 years. So we really ramped up our program just to supplement. And every kid has a mind. They can think. So it just makes sense. And it helps with grades and character. And we mobilize the kids to compete, and they are rocking. They are champions, and I'm so proud.
I love it. Now, if a child wanted to be a part of the program, is it something that's open for them?
Yes, absolutely. So we play at the Detroit Institute of Arts every Friday from 4 to 8. And it's open chess, all ages. We even had a bride and groom sit down and play.
That's so cute.
While the cameraman was setting up the camera, but it's all ages. We do like for our competitive players to have a school and a coach, but that's the best way that, people can come and identify a coach and have supplemental lessons. And shout out to the DIA because they've been such a backbone for our program, and we've been there for 20 years also. So
wow.
Yeah, it's so dope. But I love chess. It's a game that is not respective race, age, gender. The kids just sit down and play. and it relaxes all of those biases that you have with someone. Because a lot of our inner city kids have never played, let's say, an Asian or an adult, and so when they sit down at first, they're nervous, and then once they start playing, they're like, "Whoa, I'm kind of sweet." It changes them, and it gives them this confidence in life in general. Look at how proud you are. You are so proud.
This is always like how I end up feeling after red carpet, because I feel like every time I talk to you, it was always something new and different and interesting. And so here we are, just getting to learn a little bit more about it.
I'm going to teach you how to play chess.
You know what? I was going to ask this question. Like, do you have to be a child to get these lessons?
No. Okay. Now, I don't play a lot. I get challenged a lot, but I don't play a lot now. But I can teach you. I got you. I can teach you in one day. In about an hour. We'll be good. Yeah.
I like it. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm about to be so much smarter.
You are funny.
Goodness, I got a long list.
Okay.
It's not that long, actually. Now, I saw something that said Army vet. You are Army vet.
I am. A lot of you did research. I am. I'm a proud Army vet. I wouldn't want my kids to go, but I'm proud.
Y'all. I told y'all, just every page you turn, this is a new chapter.
Right.
Yeah. See, you seen it in Master Dragon, you know. Right. That's where she got it from. It's that Army training. Okay. Well, how long ago was it?
Oh,
you were there?
Many decades ago now. Right? So it's been decades, but I'm very proud. A lot of people don't know this too. I will share this just to inspire whoever. I was on my own at 15. So I wasn't really in my household with my mom and dad. I moved out and nothing really dramatic happened. I was just independent, and I was a virgin. So I wasn't really into boys. I just wanted to graduate and I wanted to see the world. And so the Army afforded me to go to college. I still completed my degree and travel. And I was excited by that. So that's what led me to go. I remember when my mom found out, she was like, "Oh my God, you did what?" She was like, "You're going where?" Like, and mama, I'm grown. Like,
oh my goodness. So you went like straight at 18.
I wasn't even 18. I was 17.
Oh, I didn't know they can let you
but I told them just to wait until I was. So a few days after I turned 18, then they shipped me out.
Listen.
Yeah. But they also do shark our schools, unlike any other areas. So I just be careful with that. Don't sign anything. That's just what I wanted to do. But get your education. I have to say that.
You see, I'm out of here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, come on in, Army vet. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Now, this one right here. Now, you go on to your page, your Instagram, your Facebook, and everything. And you put on these outfits. Okay. And you shared with me earlier how old you are. And in my head, I'm just thinking, putting folks 30 years younger to shame. Okay. You don't be holding them up, man.
Thank you.
You put them outfits on and be like, hey, look at what I have on today. And look at this one. Oh you got a model.
Thank you.
Now, do you model just for fun, or
I hate modeling? I like action, so I like acting, but I have modeled, but it's not what I like to do at all. Okay. I don't like the posing and standing.
Okay. All right. But you do it so well.
Thank you.
So if you ever decided to, call up all of these, clothing companies, like, listen, you need to check out my social media, okay? Because I'll put y'all on.
I will say this in terms of my age. I'm very proud of my age. I don't ever hide it. But I think it has a lot to do with your spirit. When someone tells us that we're old or we are aging, but if you have energy and you have a youthful spirit, you don't age. Someone's telling you you are. So,
and you ain't listening to them.
No. I'm deaf.
Okay. Huh? What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Oh, I still can't hear you. So I loved it.
Thank you.
So I always be like, oh, I wonder where she got that from.
I'll tell too. I'll tell. I'll share.
Yeah, you be modeling up some stuff, girl. They be looking good.
Thank
I be
you.
like, dang,
Mhm.
I might have to put some on my closet and just do a little for the people.
And give me a reason, because I do like dressing up. I think I used to be really conservative. And then I'm
Really?
an empty nester now. My kids are grown. I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna hold. If I got this body and I can wear it, I'm not gonna hold it back.
Okay.
And now I'm not gonna embarrass my parents, but
But
I do enjoy celebrating and feeling good. So thank you for noticing, Tina.
absolutely, girl. Absolutely. And then before we go into our conversation about the film industry and everything, I wanted to bring up the first time that I actually encountered you, which was quite a few years back, before all of the movies and everything.
Mhm.
And that was with a group called the Refinement Group.
Yes.
Now, I wasn't a part of the Refinement Group, but you were.
Mhm.
Tell
Mhm.
everybody a little, throwback conversation about the Refinement
I'm
Group.
so shocked you're bringing that up, but I do remember you enjoying our organization. So it was the Refinement Group's purpose was to bring. There was this gap. So nightlife in Detroit was just really young and boppy, and then it was really old and ballroomy. And so there was a space with the middle class, and just a more reserved and refined echelon of patrons. And so Darren Brown and Darius came up with the Refinement Group, and we had about 14 members, and we had different disciplines, and we hosted very upscale and refined events and more mature type crowd. And I was very proud to be a part of it. We did some philanthropic things with the organization. So thank you for bringing that throwback. Shout out TRG guys.
I used to love pulling up, had your live band and everything. It was a good time. And just like you said, you're not. I can't go to the club and but my head is, I don't know what you're saying, sir. But then I don't even want grandpa breathing down my neck either. Like,
offering to pay your
buy you a drink. Can I buy you a purse? A washer and a dryer, maybe. I don't want to do that.
The trauma. The trauma.
Where's the middle ground?
So true.
You guys definitely had it.
Good.
So,
such a throwback.
Yes. Y'all need to just go ahead and throw some.
I have to talk to them.
Yeah. You're like, hey, Dan, how you doing? What's going on? Make a movie, can have a nice Refinement Group event, put it in a movie. Boom.
Oh, now there you go. That's a good idea.
Listen, I'll be over here with ideas. Shout out to my Gatorade. Okay. So, all right. So we talked about a lot of the things that make Kat who she is outside of film, but I'm ready to talk about some movies. I'm ready to talk about you in the industry.
Okay.
And I'm feeling like before we talk about films, specifically you as an actress, I kind of want to talk about you as the executive producer and the person behind the scenes that really knows all of the business end of stuff.
Okay.
Because I sit and I talk with a lot of people from every arena when it comes to the industry, and I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing some changes coming, and I'm curious to know how you feel about them, right? And so one of them is, I've noticed when I'm watching Tubi now more recently that I don't always see commercials. Have you noticed that?
There are no commercials in there?
Especially when it first dropped, like the first week in, the first day for sure. But
I'm gonna have to pay attention to that.
Okay. Well,
so are you alluding to Tubi originals?
No.
Okay.
No. I guess
that's interesting because that's how we get our money.
And so that was a concern of mine because a lot of these people I'm watching because I know how this goes and I want to support the film.
Right.
And when I don't see the commercials, it concerns me because I know that's part of where the revenue comes from. So now I'm calling, I'm sending messages like, I'm not seeing commercials.
Right.
And
I would definitely tell them. I think that you're jogging my memory. I do recall reaching out to someone, and I thought the same. And I think it was Stranger in Our House with Renika, because I was noticing. I was like, "Whoa, where are our commercials?" And so yeah, so please say something, because that's how we get paid.
Yeah. And in circumstances like that, though, what do you do? Do you contact?
I would say the distributor, and then they would
Okay.
contact Tubi, our contact at Tubi, to reconcile that, because that is how, we do get the funding. I am seeing a trend now with some of the filmmakers wanting to do the Tubi originals.
Mm-hmm.
And those are typically one, I have not done one yet, but those are typically they give you one cash out for the movie. And I think it's usually 10 years for the movie. And then in my mind, I then divide 10 years of that movie to figure out like if that price is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you could stream in, especially if you do an exclusive clause. So if you do it in an exclusive clause, then you can't put it on Prime or some of the others. So that can kind of limit your money. So sometimes things aren't as beneficial. It just all depends on the project and the film and what you want to do. So if you want a lump sum to roll it over and to make another film, then maybe it's good for you. If you don't, I've only partnered in the films that I've executive produced. And I tend to choose films that I have passion around. I love Master Dragon. That was my first one. Don't you?
When we do our movie reviews,
I know.
Movie reviews with Tam and Pablo, like we did the review for that film like a couple months ago. Every time I talk to him to do a review, he's gonna be doing the same for Master. I'm like, we are talking about a whole nother movie. Can you bring it back?
It just influenced him so much. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I love the review, so thank you for that. By the way,
absolutely.
I like how you brought out the nuances. We'll get to that film part, but thank you, did thorough, so good.
Thank you.
But I am seeing that a lot of us are growing and not just wanting to be actors. And I believe that playing different roles helps. So I started out in theater first.
Yeah. It was a Boss Lady?
No, this was even before I moved to Michigan. This was in Maryland. I was Maryland, DC area. I was doing theater there. And then when I moved to Michigan, my sister Marshall Montgomery Favors would partner with Janaea Black and Rocky Black, and they had the Trinity Films. And so I was always kind of around the films and helping with films forever. And I would help with script supervision. I would help with props and wardrobe and set design, anything, right, behind the stage. I've helped Kamal too with a lot of his stage management. And I think that helps with learning what's expected. And there's a symbiotic mutual respect of what the actors need and what production needs and what the director needs. And playing those different roles help you to be more viable and just peaceful in that space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think to your point, I think that's very important.
You did it all. I saw you on that stage too.
But yeah, Boss Lady, you really did your research. So Boss Lady, I love. I just saw Vanessa Lynn about a week or so ago, and I loved it because she was a heroin. I played a heroin addict, and one thing I loved about that role. So on stage, it's not like you have a call sheet, and you have time, you're shooting scenes. It's you go out there, you come back out, change, go back out there. You got to recalibrate, get into the mood. So my comp sheet for that I created myself was like add hickey, wig number 1, remove hickey, add black eye.
You knew what to do.
And then so that not to tell the storyline, but I had to change from looking like crackheadish, and then I looked cute, and then I looked rugged, and then I had to look old. And so you have to change your walk and your look, and you're just backstage in this dark area doing your makeup in the dark, and it's minutes to get ready and to get dressed, and you recalibrate and you go back out there. I love theater for that reason. You can sense and feel the audience, but that's one of the things that I really love about Boss Lady. So thank you for bringing that up.
Which one do you prefer? Acting in films or stage play?
It's hard. It's almost like they're your children. You love them both for different reasons. I love stage for that reason. I like sensing the audience. You can hear them. They're like, "Oh, girl, don't go in there." You can hear them, and you milk that a little bit and play on that. And then I like the dynamic nature of theater, where you have to do it right the one time, and you have to have harmony with your other castmates. So if they drop a line, you got to feed them to pick it back up. And so it's a little bit more dynamic, and it gives you chops that, film acting doesn't. I do like film because I get to see it.
Right.
So I like doing it. That's my experience. I get to enjoy that, but I also like seeing it and seeing the whole story. So
that's dope. You have literally done it all.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Okay, so on the business end, what is next? I know you're executive producing, but do you have any aspirations to do anything outside of that even?
I do. So I, of course, want to do a chess movie. I've been writing it. I need to just sit down. And I think, like everyone's doing series now, I think it's going to have to be a series. I have decades of experience with this chess team. I have tons of really cool stories. So I would really like to do a chess movie.
That's nice.
And that's going to be next. And I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be really dope.
I like that.
Thank you.
And that's what we need more of these storylines. Yes, I definitely think that would do well.
Thank you.
And is necessary. Now, we're going to talk about films, but before we do, we're going to take a little small break away from the conversation, and we're going to play a game. Okay. So, we like to pull out our cards here and everything. And,
I think I have that game. Let's see.
You do?
I think so.
You got lyrically correct. Oh, okay.
Let's bring it.
You done went through all of the cards?
No.
Okay. Well,
I say it was good. Said.
Well, it's not just lyrically correct that we have. I mixed it up on you. Okay. So I also have a little bit of drunk confidence. But this is Kat, so she's just confident anyway. So she got this. Okay. So let's see where I want to start. Do we want to start with this music, or do we want to start with the confidence? We're going to end with confidence. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Now, remember, if you don't get the answer, then you got to sing. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink.
Ooh, I can sing.
You remember Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, right? Okay. All right.
We're going to see.
Okay, here we go. What couldn't Missy stand?
The rain. In my window. Okay. I was like, at first I didn't have it. Then it hit me.
I was so glad. Next question. If you are knucking and bucking, what are you ready to do?
Ready to fight.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know that song. I'm just joking. Hallelujah. Okay.
Sure she does it. Sure. Okay. Next up, in Baby, Ashanti said his kisses make her lips quiver. And when he touches her, what happens?
Is it a river?
A river.
Does she moan? I don't think I heard that song.
And when he touches her, what?
Is it quiver? Skimmer-rinky-dinky-doo. I love you. Oh man,
her whole body shivers.
Shivers. Oh, like quiver. Okay,
you do go wrong.
That was the wrong.
Oh, that's okay.
Should've tagged me in.
That's okay.
All right, that was close.
So she do be over there cheating, because sometimes if you look over, you look over. Sometimes she cheat. Okay. Have a cheating producer, y'all. Okay. Okay, now we on the next one. We on drunk confidence. Let's see. Let's say that one for last. Okay.
Uh-oh. She's shaking them up.
I'm shaking them up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Can tell us an interesting quote from a historical person.
Okay. These hoes ain't loyal.
Well, historical.
But too many authors to name, so
Okay. Well, you know what I'm
I
gonna
get
take it.
bonus points for that.
I'm gonna take it. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's stay in this same theme. Will provide a motivational statement.
Provide a motivational statement.
Yes.
Close your legs to married men. Nene leaks. Oh no, who said that? No.
That was needy.
Wise words from Nene leaks.
Okay, well, guess she's not sticking on that one either. This your last one.
Okay, these are
This
good.
one we might end up with a little song because I see what you got on. This one is a request. Can you drop it like it's hot?
Do I have to finish the statement?
Nope, you gotta actually drop it like it's hot.
Oh no, she can do that.
Hey, okay, listen. She said I ain't singing no more. Okay, I love it.
Now, I can drop all day. We can continue the interview.
Listen. Oh no.
No, you say good knees. Good knees.
See, it's not the knees that's my problem. It's the back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean that's a story for another day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What we're gonna continue to talk about on today though is you and these films.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to figure out which ones that I want to talk about first. Maybe we should do something like and then come on up to recent. So let me see who we gonna talk about. Who you with?
Okay.
Who you with?
Who You With is about 3 years old.
Okay,
now. But
yeah.
So,
okay, Lee.
I know Lee, which was cool because Who You With, so I took a break from acting. And so I lost my parents and I just didn't want to act anymore. I couldn't remember anything. I took a break and I randomly was saying happy birthday to Dennis Reed. And he's like, oh my God, Kat, I want you to just lead. Can you come to this table read tonight? I'm like, on tonight? What? And it re-sparked my interest in acting again. Shout out to Dennis. Thank you for that. But Who You With was fun. It was great. I loved that it was a book. It was a whole series. You remember that? It's a whole book. Brenda Hampton's had a full book series, and I did study and I read the book. So any acting that I get, I like preparing for it. I enjoyed that part of it, researching. And so I read the first book. I didn't want to get too far because it advanced the character a little bit. But it was fun. It was really fun doing it. Had the bug ever since then. Haven't stopped.
Now, can we watch Who You With currently?
Yes, Who You With is on Tubi.
Okay.
I think it's on Prime also, if I remember. I have to double check. And it's a love story. I'm a cougar. I have a young tender. I'm a divorcee, and he's from the streets, and it gets wild, like it does.
Come on, Brenda Hampton. You better give us book and movie. You know, I love a good book to movie. That's how I got into independent film.
Really?
We were reading Plug Love for book club.
Oh,
And they were
wow.
like, oh, okay, let's watch the movie. And I was like, oh, I like it over here. And
So
I never
Plug
left.
Love, shout out to Jessica Ryan. She played my daughter in Boss Lady. And that movie is iconic. That kicked off. A lot of people just still love Plug Love. It's up here, right here.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
And shout out to Murder.
Yeah.
Moolah Films.
Yeah, that's how it happened for me. That book to film. Yeah.
So you had something to do with Plug Love?
I
just read it.
I just read it.
Okay.
I just read it.
Well, we gonna get come on. We need you to write something. We need you. Look at this. Heat of the night. We need you to write something.
Let me tell you. I was just earlier today having a conversation, and it's a very great topic, and I'm gonna talk to you offline about it because I probably was very unproductive at work today because we was really talking about this in detail, and I was thinking in my head like to see this would be amazing, but We'll talk offline.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great topic.
Good.
Part of me feels like the only issue would be it's based on a true story, and I'm almost feeling like if we put it out there, they might know we talking about them.
That's okay.
We could figure a way around it.
Dennis Reed, Street Legal.
Boom. There it is. Okay.
The whole series.
There it is. Okay. So, who you with?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Okay. Now let me see my next one I want to talk about. Goodness, it's a lot. Oh, you doing a lot. Okay, we're not going to talk about all of her films because legit we will be here all night, and I gotta go work in the morning. So we can't do that. But we are going to talk about, maybe a couple little pieces of fan favorites of mine. So the next up, and this one is actually on the wall. Fatal Dispatch.
Yes. I love Fatal Dispatch.
I love that film.
I love it so
I love
much.
that
That's
film.
also on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you play Angie?
Angie. I have to remember my names in all these movies. Yes.
She being so many.
Right. I play Angie. It's funny because my car is in a lot of these movies, and I was just I turned my car in for my safety. I don't share what I drive. But now since I turned it in, I wanted to do a compilation of my car being in all these different movies. It's an actor too.
Listen. Okay.
My car was in that movie. Right. And we
give her car
deserve a check.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love Fatal Dispatch. Sierra Angelia plays my daughter again. And Emery plays her husband in this. And King Wesley I just love. But I love Jazar and Roe and Dewan. And
it was just so dope.
It was great. And they ran a very productive ship. I was very happy with it. And it's one of my favorite films too. I like the storyline of it.
Were you a part of the first filming of it at all?
No, but okay. I know some of the actors that were in that one as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, that's another one of my favorites. Y'all gotta check it out. If you haven't.
So what's your favorite? Is it suspense? Do you like drama, thriller?
From my films, I feel like I like suspense. Yeah, I think I like suspense. But I'm still so old. Like I will gravitate back to just like old stuff with the quickness. I'll watch 5 Heartbeats on repeat over and over.
Seen that yet. Don't shoot me. I promise you. I knew you were gonna say that. That's why I said it. I have not, and I will tonight. Tonight, I will watch it. I will take a selfie with me watching it.
Okay.
I will, and I hate that I haven't. And every time, okay, I will watch it. Okay. I got it. I got homework. I will do it.
You got to watch. You definitely got to watch it by yourself. You could never watch it with me because I'm going to talk whole thing.
Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. I know it.
That's not
in that movie.
That's not.
That's a different movie.
It's a different movie.
Is that a different?
It is.
Okay, I gotta watch 2 movies.
Oh yeah,
got 2.
All right. Well, we'll talk about the movies you in.
Okay. Yes, let's stick to those because I know those.
We'll stick to those. And next up, the comedy. Cult classic in the making film. Master Dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. I was at the sneak peek last year. And I laughed through that whole film, and I was like, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. And then it has dropped.
Yes.
And it was just as good the second, the third, and the fourth time that I watched it.
I still laugh too.
I mean, like, I literally will rewatch and see something different every time that makes me giggle. The first time, I didn't remember that the principal was doing squats at the door.
Principal Squat is her name.
And I said, and her name is Principal Squat. I said, you know what? The genius behind this film.
Shout out to Kimberly Denise. She created that character, her wardrobe and everything. And I was just so, I was impressed with everyone. We all had passion around being creative. Diesel came up with the storyline, he and Dom, and just wrote a masterpiece. But the level of freedom and comedic range that they gave us, it worked. We had so much fun on set. I was working still at the time, but I was on set because I just wanted to be there to see every day what we were doing. And then in my character, he wanted me to be really hard and stoic. I was a henchwoman, like this man needs somebody to whoop butt for him, but I love Asia. I
Yes.
designed her hair and my makeup and all the weapons, and it was just fun.
It looked like it.
Yeah,
I was like,
fun.
I wonder how long did it actually take them to film it? Only because I would imagine that all of the stopping from the laughing was just like making things longer, because I feel like I would have been cracking up in that film.
Yes, and we did, but the laughing worked, and you can see at the end of the movie we put a couple of the outtakes, but that's how it was, and we allowed ourselves to just go with it. Like every take was good as far as I was concerned. But I thought that hair was also a feature in the film, because even East Side Egg Roll, he had the beard that the prosthetic we had to put on. It took forever to glue that beard on, because he kept talking and kept coming off. And then Earl, his lace front, his curly lace. my ponytail. Misha kept changing her wigs. Dez with his traveling ponytail.
Listen, I was dying.
Yeah.
By the time it got to the third location, I was like, "No, sir."
Yeah.
No, sir.
When he get in that fight, he was like, But it's funny. Even when I watch it, and I've seen it millions of times, I like all of the actors that didn't have lines. And it's little subtle things that they do that I'm just tickled by.
Lee Master was hilarious. Like, he didn't say much, but he just,
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. I was like,
he kept slapping his knees.
This is hilarious. Mm-hmm. It had all of the nuances that you can watch and rewatch it all over again and notice something new every time.
Thank you. I enjoy that movie. I leave it on repeat, of course. Mm-hmm. But I still watch it, and I'm still entertained, and I was there. So
I was very entertained myself. Now, Master Dragon, you guys, you can check out on Tubi. Mm-hmm. And then you can watch it on
TVEI.
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
Yeah.
Sure can. Mm-hmm. All right. So next up, this might be maybe a little taste of last, kind of, sort of, maybe not. I don't know. We're going to think about this. The Stranger in Our House.
Yeah.
Miss Rosie.
Rosie.
We love Miss Rosie.
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute.
Yeah. And I was like, I think that was the first time that I could hear that Latina accent coming through strong.
Yeah.
I said, come on in, accent. I love it. Now, do you speak?
I see. Claro que sí.
I don't know what you said, girl. Okay.
Of course I do. Of course. Yeah, I do. I speak family Spanish. That's what I call it, because I rarely speak Spanish now. But whenever I travel, especially when I travel, I can navigate and get wherever I need to go. But Renika, thank you. Shout out to Renika McQueen, the Queen. Okay. That has two coming soon too. I love Stranger in Our House because of suspense mystery style. It was like Columbo, where they reveal what happened and then you kind of unfold it. So the audience is like, don't go in there. Don't you trust him? And I love how it, the cadence of that. We shot that across months, and personally, I kept asking Renika, I was like, how thick was my accent last time? Because was it accented, or was it on certain words, or so I couldn't quite get that harmony. But now that I've seen it, I have it. But I love Rosie because she was ride or die. Even the scene where she and
this was Sheila. What's that?
Shalia. I love Shalia. Shalia is so dope. I really want more acting for her. She was so easy to work with. She gives great emotion. Very easy. She comes from theater background. Okay. But I want her to have more acting opportunities. She's also, I think, in Street Legal coming up. But I like that the way that Renika wrote that, and then my clash with Derek in the kitchen. I was like, that's one of my favorite scenes.
It was so intense, and I'm just sitting at the TV like, Oh, she know. But what you gonna do?
Right.
What can you do? Yeah, he played that
Right.
role so well because I was
Bryan Cranston.
Oh.
Cranston. He did very well, and I thought that because he had to play crazy, and you're almost at the end, you're wondering like, is this genetics? Because the way she did that so smooth, and I like how crazy and entitled he was.
Mhm.
It was like, and that mama's boy, because that is
Yep. It was given millennial.
yeah.
It was given
The
millennial entitlement.
the save me, and
Woe is me.
mhm,
I
yeah.
didn't deserve this. I just did what I did.
But I love it. I'm happy it's doing really well.
Yes.
And it's a genre like we didn't have a lot of salacious things in it. You know, it was a family and just crime, and there were a couple of sex scenes or intimate scenes, but nothing too, nudity or anything like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that to have a part 2 too.
Oh, I am too. See, all this good television programming, I'm just so happy. I like when it comes out. I get excited about those. Some other stuff, I be like, okay. We
Like
still
everything
doing
doesn't
that?
need a sequel.
Leave it be, baby. It's fine. It's fine where it's at. You know. I got something in my mind right now. I'm thinking about.
Me too.
Me too. I'm like, don't do
Yeah,
nothing else.
I do. I'm gonna keep it quiet.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tell you probably.
Yeah, okay, me too.
Okay. We be kicking over here, okay? We gonna give y'all what we want to give you. But afterwards, that be the
That's
key.
The show.
And
that is the
you'll
show.
never get it. Because we keep secrets over here. Okay?
Right.
If these walls could talk.
And they won't. And they won't.
They will not. Okay, they won't say a mumbling word. Okay. You've been in a lot of movies, right? But you know what? I know that you do too. Be reading books.
I do.
You be reading books.
I do. I knew you were gonna ask me this too. I gotta think about what I read last. Okay.
And even if you don't tell me what you read last, tell me a little bit about like your favorite genres or favorite authors that you like.
I have 3 books that I absolutely love. We talked about I love the 4 Agreements, and it's more popular now. I read it a long time ago, and I made my kids read it when they were 9 years old, long time ago. But I've read that book probably like 3 or 4 times just when I need it. So it definitely is a spiritual book that speaks to my soul. I highly recommend Michelle McKinney Hammond's Secrets of an Irresistible Woman. It's great. It is a Christian book. It is. It has tons of scripture, but baby, it will teach you how to love yourself and prepare yourself for a king and not settle for these clowns. I love, and it speaks to me whenever I'm in a situation. I hear that book in my soul. So, Secrets of an Irresistible Woman. And I just picked back up the Celestine Prophecy, James Renfield.
Okay.
It's an adventure style book, but they have I think the first one has 9 insights, 9 or 10. He went on to have 11 and 12 insight books. And the principles that they have in that book are great. And it's all about us being connected and how we leverage each other and coincidences. It's a great adventure book. You'll probably read it in like a day or 2 because it's a quick read and the adventure of it all. They made a movie. I didn't like the movie. I probably watched 5 minutes and grabbed the book back because I didn't like it as much.
Book is always better than the movie, y'all.
That's true. That is so true.
Okay, then. We got us 3. 3 books that she talked about. And there's one more that I want to talk about, you guys. And that's this one right here. You see this book? Her Sister's Secret by Toni LaRue. Now, she is a favorite over here. She does thriller and suspense well. And she is this evening's book sponsor. So we are asking all of you all to make sure that you grab up a copy of Her Sister's Keeper. You can head over to Amazon and grab that on up, guys.
Nice.
Okay. So listen, girl, we done made it to the end.
Woo! We did it.
We did it, okay?
Thank
How
you,
you
Tam.
feel?
I feel great. I always love talking to you, though.
Oh,
I do. It's always good energy. So thank you.
All right, you guys, I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
And I'm Cat Martinez. Read a book.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.